Hey everybody, this is Brian Keitlinger from Left in the Field Outdoors, and this particular segment is brought to you by Smokey's Deer Lures. Smokey's Deer Lures. I'm going to talk about some of Smokey's products real quick, and actually a new product that I'm going to try doing some stuff with, and I'm pretty excited. So if you're not familiar with Smokey stuff, Smokey's out of West Virginia. www.smokeysdeerlure.com. You can check it out. He's got everything for bear, deer, stuff for trapping, all kinds of stuff, and it's all natural, 100% great stuff. I've been using it for years. So what are some of the things that Smokey's got? Well, Smokey's got pre-orbital, which is fantastic for when you make your mock scrapes. He's got forehead gland lure, which is great for your mock scrapes. Buck interdigital gland lure. Buck tarsal gland lure. Buck metatarsal lure. Doe interdigital lure. And then he's got a bunch of stuff for doe and heat, buck, rut and bucks, all kinds of other stuff. But what we're going to talk about today is scent drippers. Never really used them much before, but I was on Smokey's website and found that Smokey makes his own buck dripper lure. So we're going to be heading out tomorrow, and we're going to hang this above a mock scrape and start getting some pictures to see what will hit it. I put a few mock scrapes out there already last week and already noticed they've been hit. We're going to talk about Smokey's stuff, how he makes it and what he does with it, and how we're going to use it at this particular farm where I have 5 good shooter bucks that are coming in around my buck stick and some other things. But I think, this daytime dripper will really help. So stick with us and we'll get to the ins and outs of Smokey's dripper lure in the dripper. We'll talk about that. Hang with us. All right, hey everybody, this is Brian Keitlinger with Left in the Field Outdoors, and today I'm out. I'm going to try some of this Smokey's Deer Lure buck drip. So one of the things that Smokey told me to do is, with my dripper, is to only use about 2.5 ounces in the dripper. We're not going to fill it up the whole way. And part of the reason being is he said it allows the air or the dripper to warm up and it to drip more naturally. So I got 2.5 ounces of the Smokey's Buck Lure drip in here. Now we're going to hang it near the buck stick. All right, so here's what it looks like. Okay, I have my dripper extended over my buck branch, but it is behind it, and I'm going to continue to use my mock scrape here. We're going to doctor it up using some pre-orbital, pre-digital, and we're actually going to take some of the buck drip and put it into the scrape to get it started. So Smokey said to make sure you tie the dripper tight so it doesn't swing, and it'll drip naturally as the heat of the day progresses, and that'll give it a good consistent drip. All right, now what I'm doing is I'm directly under this dripper, and my buck branch is just right here, and I'm going to go and I'm going to really claw up this dirt. This time it's a little wet, it's been raining. We're going to claw this up, make this an active scrape. Now, I'm going to take some buck interdigital and some buck tarsal gland from Smokey's. You don't have to use a ton of it, you just use a dropper and put a few drops in it as if a buck were coming in there and creating this scrape. And then before I go, I'm going to drop some of the deer drip in here as well. So we're about done with our mock scrape. Okay, so I'm going to take a tiny bit of the buck dripper from Smokey's and line it up and put it in here, and just to kind of activate it. Smokey makes his own blend of everything, so you know it's good, you know it's pure, you know it's all natural. So this is how we do a dripper with a buck branch, okay? And we have the Link Evo camera over there, and we're going to try and get some bucks come in and start hitting this scrape. All right, so here's my buck branch. There's my dripper. So all I'm going to do now is take and put some pre-orbital and some forehead and pre-orbital, and we're going to call it a day. Check out Smokey's Deer Lures, smokiesdeerlure.com. Check out his dripper stuff. If you trap, check out his trapping stuff. This is Brian Keitling with Left in the Field Outdoors. God bless.